What's up, y'all? Welcome to Drunk Diaries. I am your host, Poetic Day, and today we got Miss Noelle Archives in the building. If you are a part of Stan's Twitter, you know her, honey. She makes threads, she has arguments, and she getting into some new stuff now. So what you want to tell us about the new stuff that you're getting into?
Well, I just started a new ballroom house. It's called the House of Baldwin. We just debuted it at a ball in Dallas a couple weeks ago. And I'm working on content for myself as well. So be looking out for that.
Period. So Miss Noelle has started voguing, honey. And if you don't know what voguing is, Tiana Taylor and Pose are some good people to give you that introduction. I wish I could do it, child, but I ain't got the rhythm that God gave a church song. So, you will not be seeing that from Miss Poetic Day. Anywho, we drinking on Crown and Coke again, because I just don't understand. Everybody just love Crown Royal. I don't understand it. It's not my favorite, but it's theirs,
It's my favorite, child.
I let them pick, and I just got to go with the flow. So tonight's word of the day is going to be Vogue. So every time I say Vogue or Miss Noelle says Vogue, I need you to take a shot, take a sip of your water, your milk, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, when I say Vogue. Now we're going to get into these questions. It's about 60 of them in here, and I got to give you some ground rules, okay? So you can answer the questions however you like. You can say whatever you want. However, you get 2 skips. But with them skips comes a shot. Okay. So if there's anything you don't want to answer, you can answer. But you gotta take a shot. Okay. That's your punishment for not answering my questions. Are you ready? I hope you're not scared.
I'm not scared.
It's nothing to be scared of.
I'm an open book.
Oh, an open book. What make it said I'm an open book and you're probably ready. Did y'all read Miss Noelle? Nah, they ain't read you, honey. No reading going on over here. All right. Okay. Oh. Yo, we ain't gonna answer just because I ripped it. I'm so rough.
Oh my God.
My bad, y'all. I'm too excited to ask Miss Noelle some questions, and I got the ripping them. We need to take that one out anyway. You just still choosing. Okay. What is the last place you traveled to by plane?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Did you have fun?
I had fun. I didn't really get to do as much as I wanted to, but I went to the beach, and that's really what I wanted to do. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It's such a beautiful city. I can't wait to go back. It's really beautiful. It looks like GTA.
How long did you stay?
4 days.
I'm still stuck on her saying it looked like GTA.
It does, it looks exactly like it, and I love it.
GTA do have some good graphics though. It'll make you be like, okay, this is GTA. I love it here. How was the weather?
It was so humid. It was so cool though.
Was it like?
It's like Houston, but it's less hot. It's more air. It's more fresh.
Yeah, cause people from up north, they think our hot is like unbearable. Cause I remember when I was in Colorado, it was like 70, and they was like, "Be careful in the heat," and I'm just like, "Baby, what heat? I'm from Houston. Heat? This all winter time. 70?
Hot in the hell, child.
Somebody said we live in hell, cause Texas is very something, child. So we might be getting some things back from our good Lord because of how we are, Woohoo. Okay, so we're going to get into this next question. Okay. Our next question is, what is your dream job and why aren't you doing it? If you are doing it, how did you get there?
So my dream job is to be a social worker. I'm supposed to be a social worker. I really want to help young trans kids and young homeless kids as well. It's a lot of kids that are thrown out of their families and pushed out of their homes at a young age, and they resort to a lot of things to make a living. So I really want to fix that. Right.
And being from the places that we from, we see a lot of that. So that's good that you decided that you want to help those kind of people. That's kind of like the Trevor Project. You ever heard of that before?
I have. I'm good friends with one of the editors for it.
Yeah, they do a lot for the trans community as well. No?
I love it.
No? Okay. So we're gonna get into this next question. I was trying to mix them up for you so you can pick a good one, because it just seems that the same ones keep swimming up to the top of this bowl, and I don't like it at all. All right. So if I were to ask the last person you dated to describe you in one word, what word do you feel like they would use?
You would probably sound dramatic.
Dramatic. Oh wow, I could see that.
I'm very dramatic. I don't mean to be though. You know, like I just I want to get my point across and like my thoughts across.
Right.
And for people to
and if
understand.
you're not hearing me, I'm a
right.
I understand.
You know,
What's your
I'm a Capricorn, and like we're really.
Oh yeah, you're very dramatic.
We're really dramatic, and
I have lots of friends that are Capricorns. So I truly understand your dramatics, because honey, that best friend of mine is a Capricorn. And you know you're dramatic, so don't even, you know. All right, so we're gonna go to the next question. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
You had to think about it?
I was in love.
Once?
Once.
So how did that go for you? Did you have a good time with that?
It didn't work out. Like in the beginning, like when I first met him, it was good, but you know, like towards the end, you know, it changed. You know, like people change. I changed.
That's true.
And you know, not everyone stays in your life forever. You know, so
some people just not meant to.
And sometimes it's not anyone's fault, you know. Sometimes you just don't work out, you know.
Right. People grow apart.
Right.
With age, some people just don't stick. Like you get different minds, they get different minds, and it just don't. Y'all minds don't work together, so you got to go.
But I was in love with him though. I was.
Well, when Miss Noelle blow up, whoever she was in love with, you better not try to come back, baby, because it's over for you, honey. It is over for you.
Period.
All right. So, you're from Houston, right? So I need you to name me 2 people from Houston that you feel like are legendary, and why you think they are legendary.
Beyonce, of course.
Oh yes.
And UGK.
UGK. Okay. Miss Noelle is down with the gangster rap, honey. She said UGK. What's your favorite UGK song?
The Game Belongs to Me, or Let Me See It. No, take it off.
Let me see it.
Take it off, actually.
Let me see it. That's my song. Girl, look how you know song. Not Let Me See It.
Child.
I love when they play that in the club,
yes,
honey.
Girl.
I be ready. All right. So for this one, I need you to unlock your phone.
Okay.
Unlock your phone. I don't unlock it. Go to your message, Al.
Okay.
And read your 7th message out loud.
3,
I see you.
4, 5, 6, 7. Hey y'all, please join and don't mute it. Not everyone has an iPhone now, and I want to be inclusive.
Okay. See, I thought we was gonna get some.
A group me.
I thought we was gonna get some tea. I thought we was gonna get some tea today. I be ready.
For the first thread, child.
Oh, girl, there's some tea in the first thread. If we had the time, we would read, because I want to know. I would like to see it, honey. Okay, so do you prefer the summertime or the wintertime?
Summer.
Really?
I don't like cold at all. And people always talk about, you know, they love winter and stuff, and I'm just like, why? You know, like the constant coldness and, you know, having to bundle up and turning the heater on, it's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
I prefer,
I would think that
summer.
you would like winter though, because you a Capricorn. So that means you got a winter birthday.
Maybe like before it gets to winter, but it's like on the edge, like early November. Yeah.
I don't like the cold at all, because I don't like to wear clothes.
Right,
I can't do it. I can't stand jeans and scarves and gloves and jackets. I just feel so restricted. Feel like I'm in a straight jacket, child. Like I done went crazy. We're gonna go to the next question, because that's gonna irritate me talking about the cold. The cold is why I'm in the predicament I'm in right now. All right. So what is your go-to drink?
Crown or 1800.
Oh, 1800. Oh, she's a tequila
Child
girl.
tequila is my favorite.
It was tequila girl, so that means you cuts up. Cause tequila, that clear, gonna have you knucking and bucking and ready to fight, honey.
And all my friends prefer dark, and I'm just like,
I prefer dark.
I'm the clear girl.
Like Megan say, cognac queen. I love the dark. I'm in my yak. I want to dance, honey. I don't want to nuck if you buck. I want to be a cognac queen. Okay. This question is really funny because it be ruffling people's feathers, child. This question makes the hood come out of some people. Oh. Would you ever let somebody spit in your face?
Spit in my face?
And if they did, what would you do?
You're gonna get stumped. You're gonna get stumped. You know, that's disrespectful, you know, to spit on somebody else. You're ejecting your germs on someone, you know.
Right.
That's very,
especially during the pandemic.
Nasty, it's very uncouth, you know.
Corona.
Child.
People really be doing it. I feel like that's the most disrespectful.
It is. Like, it's like, bitch, you don't give a fuck about you or me.
You trying to tell me you don't respect me at all because you decided to get your mouth in.
Right. It's very nasty. It's very unsanitary.
So we're gonna go to the next question because we don't want to talk about spitting no more. That's very nasty. We don't do that, child.
Oh Lord.
You ready? What is your favorite sex position?
I knew it was gonna be this. Missionary.
Oh, so you was a boring bitch. This is what you telling me. You don't like to do no work.
I like to look in your eyes.
You a starfish? Is that what you a starfish?
I like to look in your eyes, you know.
I mean, you can look in their eyes from other positions, but I mean, if that's what you like, honey, we ain't gonna knock you. We're gonna go to the next question. My good sister, she's a starfish, honey. She's a lay down type of girl. Could you be in a committed relationship with somebody that lets you hit on the first date?
Yeah, because like we're grown, you know. If we're grown, it's we're adults.
Right.
So
what Kodak Black say? I got to see if it's good before I come. You got to test drive the car before you drive it, honey. I'm not buying no car. I ain't sat in it. Do you hit me? I'm not buying the car. I ain't sat in it, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully this is a good one. I feel like we've been getting some good ones, but I need some great ones. Tell me something that you wish you could change about our generation today.
That's a good one. People aren't understanding to things that they weren't born, like raised around and brought up on. I feel like if people took the time to like understand shit that is foreign to them, the world would be a better place.
I agree with that.
I agree. A lot of people aren't aware of what's unknown, because they've never been around it. Their parents never taught them about that.
Right, and they don't want to learn.
Right.
About it.
So if you learn these things and you understand that, this is related to you, this is something that affects you as well, you would be better,
Right. And Twitter is one of those things that makes you see that about people. Because on Twitter, people feel the need to voice their opinions on things that they sometimes don't know anything about. And then when you get under their tweet and try to educate them or let them know that's not how this goes, they either don't want to hear it or they want to argue with you about it. That's something that our generation do have a problem with. Nobody wants to listen. Everybody wants to argue. Because the moment you correct somebody, they think you're coming for them.
Child.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. All right. How many tattoos do you have?
0. I want 7 though. Like I have which ones I want and where.
You don't have none?
No. Why? I'm scared.
You scared? Why
I shouldn't be though.
scared?
I really want to get one for my birthday, which is in January.
I mean, they don't hurt. Everybody pain tolerance is different. They don't hurt to me.
I think it depends on where
you get them to. Where do you want them?
One right here, one on my thigh, one going down my back, one right here.
Well, I could tell you, this right here That don't hurt.
Yeah, I don't think it'll hurt. I think that'll be like the easiest one.
You not gonna feel nothing. But your thigh, it depends. With your thigh, it depends on how big you want it. Because when they get right here, you gonna start feeling it. And when they right here. But in the middle, it's cool. But these two spots right here, you gonna be like, ooh, wait a minute. Hold them up, bro.
I think I have to do like 2 different sessions, like if I want something.
No, get it over with. That's what I always do. I don't want to come back. Finish it right now. Cause see, I don't know how to sit down.
Right, like
so
I'm so fidgety and so impatient.
I'm never gonna finish it. I always got something to do. What was your first job?
Jason's Deli.
Really? I love Jason's Deli.
I was going to Yates.
For real? When you was working there? I never knew that.
Jason's Deli, it's a good place to eat though. Like if you like sandwiches and like
yes, I love Jason's Deli.
I
used to work at Banana Republic and it was the Jason's Deli on top. I used to go there every single day.
It's good though.
It is, and I try something different every time.
I need to go, child.
Baby, if y'all eat Jason's Deli, y'all go try that salmon sandwich. It's very good. If you don't like salmon.
And the tuna melt.
You heard it here first, baby. Jason's Deli tuna melt. We are not advertising for them, okay? Because Jason's Deli has not paid me. You hear me? But we love it though.
Period.
Okay, if heaven had visiting hours, who's the first person you'd like to see?
My uncle. He passed away when I was, I think I was 10 in 2008. Yeah.
Were y'all very close at that
age? He was like a second father to me. You know, he got in a car accident and he was in a coma for a year. And, you know, I like saw him like at the accident, like when it happened, you know. Oh, so it was very like traumatizing, like very. I
bet, especially for a 10-year-old, that's a lot to take in, especially somebody who's like a father to you. See, I definitely understand.
But you know, I've kind of like made peace with it, you know. So.
Right.
So if like I could just like have one final conversation with him, you know, like that would hold me over.
Great. We're gonna get into the next question. Y'all, we moving through these fast. Honey. Okay, so this is another kind of deep question. I ain't trying to get too deep. I want you to be in your, you know, I'm not trying to make you sad or anything. But this question says, do you have PTSD from any situations from your past?
Probably when my first boyfriend cheated on me.
Really? So you feel like everybody gonna cheat on you now?
No, I guess like I'm just more like hesitant and like apprehensive to like trust or like open up to someone, you know, because like people always, you know, they come in your life and then they go, you know.
Right.
So you never know what's gonna happen. You never know like if they're gonna wake up one day feeling like this or like that, you know.
Right, and you never truly know nobody intentions.
Right, you know, even if they have showed you, you know, genuine love and, you know, respect and things like that.
Right,
like
people
you never know.
Switch.
Right.
Just like that.
So that's
I've seen that with my own eyes. People can switch. Right. I feel that. I understand where you're coming from with it.
So that's one thing that I'm struggling with. But I'm like my therapist told me, you know, getting hurt is inevitable, you know, but you shouldn't shut yourself off from love or pleasure or things like that, you know, because it's a human feeling.
Right. We need that.
Right.
Period. Miss Noelle said go to therapy. Black people.
Everyone should go to therapy though, if you can afford it.
So how has that helped you in your life? Therapy?
It helped me like understand the root like of like trauma and things that have happened in my life, and it helped me like get over things and to begin healing.
Right. You know? So has therapy? You feel like therapy has made you a better person? Absolutely. Have you changed a lot since you started?
I'm still like healing is a never-ending journey. Like you're gonna be on that train until you die, you know.
Right.
But therapy gives you ways to learn your triggers and to learn your habits and overcome them.
Right. I like that. Period. Miss Noelle is molding herself. Like Janet Jackson said, Miss Noelle is watering her spiritual garden, honey. She is in therapy, learning about herself. Period. All right, we're going to get into this next question. Thank you. Okay, so how many of your friends could you count on to loan you money if you really need it?
3. And it's not that, I'm like leaving anybody out. Like everybody, has their own shit going on, So it's 3 that I could, ask. I don't like asking people for money though. Like if I don't have it, I'm just gonna go without, and I'll wait till I get it.
Or I'm gonna find me a way to
right. I'm a very like independent person. So
period. Beyonce, independent lady. Put your hands up. Okay, we gonna go to the next question. I think I said that wrong. Y'all know what song I'm talking about.
Women.
Don't quote me on it, okay? I said it kinda right. I ain't listened to that song since I was about 8, okay? Okay, so tell me about a club that you never go back to and your experience there.
Does it have to be a club or a restaurant? It has to be a club?
Yeah.
Okay, we used to have this club, it's called, it used to be called Bayou City, but now it's called Hamburger Mary's, I believe. Or it's the one next door is the new club. Girl, someone got killed there. Someone got ran over there. Oh, so I would never step back. I would never step back there.
Well, I mean, do you go to Culture?
Yeah.
Many people done got ran over in front of Culture.
I mean, yeah, but with the person died at the scene, so I would feel weird, stepping into that,
I understand.
But I don't really like clubs now. I be ready to go home and I be tired and my makeup be sweating and shit. I sweat a lot, so I'm just
in the club, do be hot.
Right,
honey.
I be having to get napkins and put them in my purse and shit. No man.
Listen, club owners, I need y'all to start investing in some fans, cause we coming in here cute. And y'all messing us up because it's hot. Y'all want us to dance. Y'all want us to drink. Liquor make you sweat. Dance make you sweat. And y'all got the nerve to not have no fans. And we hot in our pretty clothes and pretty wigs and makeup and lashes, honey. Come up out of there looking like somebody beat you up.
Child.
Like, dang. I could tell you had a good time. What is the longest time that you've went without sex?
Like a year.
A year. Mm-hmm. Was there a specific reason why you did that, or you just wasn't getting it?
There was opportunities. I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, you just wasn't.
I think I might do that again.
I mean, that's a really. Not trying to be funny, but that's a learning experience.
Yeah.
Like when you go without it for a long time, without that kind of interaction in your life, it helps you learn a lot about yourself. If you were the type of person who feel like you need that and you take a break from it, it'll help you kind of get more in tune with yourself and know how to kind of make sure you're good in other ways.
Right.
Not in nasty ways. It's not what I mean, y'all. I mean mentally. Not because y'all minds, they might be in the corner. And I ain't trying to get that. That ain't what I'm trying to do. Here.
Drop that one.
Okay. So what is your favorite thing to wear when you're just chilling?
Like Chantel said, t-shirt and panties.
Oh.
Like a long white t-shirt and
your
Well, it's comfortable, when you just in bed watching TV, or some little shorts, some little coochie cutters.
I love coochie cutters. I ain't heard that in a minute. I meant to ask you, going back to our last question, you say you don't like to go to the club no more, but you just joined the house, right? And you gonna start voguing, right?
Yeah.
So how you gonna,
I mean, I'm going to do something that, that I'll actually enjoy, that I'll, that I'll be doing something, that's fun, I don't like to go to the club when it's just, there's just nothing to do, it's just a regular day.
So when you are in the club and you having a good time, you on your level, you with your friends, do you bust out in the good Vogue for the girls? Do you be in there with your...
There was one, I heard this drum beat, and I just started voguing in the middle of the club.
Period. We love to see it, honey. All right, we're gonna go to the next question. All right. If you you getting all the you getting all the good questions. If you had to cook a meal based on your last sexual encounter, what would you cook?
This is a hard question.
Cause see me, and let me tell you what I would cook so you can get an idea.
Okay.
See me, it's giving some steak and some potatoes and some, some lobster, cause you did your thing. And so if it was bad, you could make him some ramen noodles or something like.
Chicken parmesan.
Oh, so that means it was okay. Or that's one of your top tier meals.
It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay.
Well, if you out there, Miss Noelle did not have a good time, honey. So step your cookies up before they crumble, honey. All right. So leave a message for your future husband or your future kids.
I'll say kids.
Everybody pick kids. Nobody want to get married these days, child. Everybody want to have the children, though.
I'll say that I promise to be the most understanding and appreciative parent that I can be. You know, I feel like a lot of parents aren't understanding, and there are a lot of toxic parents. You know,
don't we all?
They still haven't understood. I mean, they still haven't grasped the fact that we didn't ask to be here. You know, that we didn't ask to be born. You know, they brought us into this world, you know.
Right.
So, and a lot of parents haven't healed from their wounds as well, you know. So they don't know how to give us that understanding and that respect, you know.
Right,
but
right.
I always said that, you know, when I you know, when kids come into my life, that I promise to be understanding and appreciative and emotionally mature with them.
I feel that. I say the same thing as a parent. I know that I can be a very emotionally unavailable person at times. So I always tell myself that whenever I have children, I would like to learn how to be more sensitive.
And kids teach you, kids change you. You know, like my the kids in my house, like they've definitely changed me.
So
you know?
you're already practicing.
Yeah.
For mommy.
You know, like we talk on FaceTime all the time. I'm more understanding.
So
you know, than I was.
How old are they?
They're like in their 20s.
The
like
kids? Oh, the kids. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, I had a slow moment. I thought she was talking about her
fine.
house that she lives in, not her house.
But yeah, like they're like around my age.
So how long have you been in the house?
Since July.
Since July.
And then like I became like mother in July, and then like we had our shoot, and then we you know, came out for the ball and like released our photo shoot and stuff.
So for those who would like to get into that or to watch that, how would you tell them?
If you want to learn about ballroom and Vogue, just go to YouTube and type in ballroom throwbacks. I am Sugar Champagne. My Instagram and Twitter is Noelle Archives.
Yeah. And those one of the things that you make your threads about too.
Like there's plenty of like platforms that you can see, you know, for the history and everything.
Period. And if you want to learn about ballroom, you follow Miss Noelle Archives, honey, because she makes threads. She retweets videos, honey. She posts her own videos. She gonna make sure you know about that ballroom. And another thing she gonna make sure you know about is Whitney Houston, honey. Because that's the girl. She loves Whitney. Vogue and Whitney. So, due to you loving Vogue, how you feel about Madonna? I just gotta ask.
Madonna is a great artist. It's just that like when Vogue came out, she there were like people in the scene that were actually in the video.
Right. Because I remember the Pose episode.
Yeah, Jose Extravaganza and Louise Extravaganza. But you know, a lot of people thought that's where Vogue came from. You know, that it was birthed out. You know, and it wasn't. You know, it was around 20 years earlier than that.
Right,
you know?
right.
But that's really it. Like I love Madonna as an artist, though.
Okay. We're not gonna talk about my thoughts on good sis, but we're gonna get into the last question, and I hope it's a good one so we can end the show with a big bang.
Let me pick wisely, child.
Big Bang Theory. Hopefully it's a good one. We gonna see. Okay. So would you rather be in love or be a billionaire?
It's a hard question because like $1 billion is a lot of money, you know.
It's
a lot of money.
You can't even spend that in your whole lifetime.
Right,
man.
like that's money that like could potentially never run out. But I'll say $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Because I would give most of it away to people who need it, you know.
Right.
And help a lot of people and stop a lot of shit. But yeah, I would say $1 billion. I say that because love isn't a constant thing, you know.
This is true.
Love with someone like a significant other, you know, that's not a constant thing. You know, you can never know what could happen. But that money will always be there, and you can do things with that money, you know.
Period. And if I get $1 billion, baby, I could buy me a bitch. I don't need one because I got one. But I'm just saying, if I didn't have one, $1 billion could buy me a bitch, baby. A good one. Okay.
Period.
So I just want to thank you so much for coming on my show
of course,
today.
Girl, you know I love you.
I had a wonderful time. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hopefully y'all took y'all little shots every time we said Vogue. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, cut my notifications on so you can know when I'm coming at you with another episode. Follow our Instagram at drunk_with2ks.diary and our Twitter at drunkdiary with 2 Ys. And you can also follow Miss Noelle
Archives, Twitter and Instagram.
Period. Y'all have a good night.